Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be discussing one thing in particular, and that is the upcoming one block at a time born and raised SB, brand based out of LA, and obviously this has a lot of demand on it. Early pairs, hundreds of them have sold at 600 plus, so or well, like 500 plus, but still, like, the difference, I mean, it's not really there, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of those pairs, it's going to go for a lot of money right off the bat, kind of like the Doritos, so we'll just kind of get into it. Lots of potential to go up after release day. You saw how low they canceled a lot of these Doritos SB orders, which is dead wrong, by the way, Nike. How are you $1 billion, or I don't know, they're probably worth like $1 trillion. I don't know, at this point, it's probably just not even on record. But how are you not doing your orders right? Like, what? Crazy, really crazy how they oversell. But aside from that, let's just kind of get into it. You want to check my Instagrams, my group, any of that down below. Again, we cooked a lot of these recent releases. You want to learn how to hit more pairs, even maybe bot. If that's not something you're fully interested in, you want to have people bot for you, or you want to learn how to, source more pairs in your area, check, with in-store monitors, things like that, then feel free to check us below. You can join our wait list if you guys want to get in fully, for a long time, or if you're just interested in getting in for, a little bit, kind of testing out, seeing how it is. And yeah, you can check our little trial down below, see if that, benefits you, if that's something you're interested in, and I hope to see y'all there. So yeah, join that wait list, see everything we offer, lots of really, really good reviews, so you guys know we're legit, so don't miss out, and I hope to see y'all there. But let us get started. So again, this one is rumored to be dropping in June. I've heard around June 5th, so right around the start, earlier in the month, which, kind of makes sense. It's been a little bit, or not really a little bit, since we've seen the SB. We just saw the Doritos, but they've been kind of dropping one per month, 1 to 2 really, and that's kind of what we've seen with Nike. We had the Gray Gums earlier this month, then we had the Doritos. Gray Gums was a restock that they did like 2,000 pairs on. Like, again, like, Nike, what, like, why even drop it at that point? Just bring it to skate shops or something and do like first come first server, you know what I mean? Like, that would have been way better than just dropping it on sneakers where no manual people really got them. A few did, of course, but like, lower odds with a release like that. So just thought I'd say that. But again, set for around the start of June. That's when this one is rumored, and we've had a lot of early pictures come out for this one. I mean, full detail. I mean, the laces, I mean, everything about the sneaker, the nice, kind of a darker blue, kind of not like a, I don't want to say like a royal blue. It's a little, not quite like that, but it's really this nicer shade of blue that we have with this iridescent swoosh, and it hits off this kind of nice white colorway that we have back by the heel, toe box, and then kind of the midsole section of the shoe. You can see we have the blue and white matching again on the tongue tag as well. And don't forget, each tongue tag is unique. One says Born SB, because again, they removed the Nike part, put Born, just kind of the start of Born and Raised logo as a way to kind of like mesh them together on the SB logo. They do that a lot with SBs. They kind of change it up if it's a collaboration. I believe they might have done that for the YSO Sads. If not, I know they did it for the Doritos, where one of the front tags right here was changed just to the Doritos logo. So again, lots of small and nice details that make this shoe better. Again, you got the little embroidery here. I see this one being very, very similar to the YSO Sad SB, if that makes sense. Now, there is one thing that could kind of prevent this one from going up a little bit, and I guess not prevent, because over time, like, you give this one like a set period, it's gonna rise in value. Like, if you're willing to hold this one 1, 2, 3, 5 years, yes, you're gonna make some money, of course. But like, more or less what I mean is, if it's like the Doritos SB where it just rises like $100 after drop day because stock is super low, that's gonna eliminate a lot of the full point of holding the sneaker. Because if the prices, let's say after drop day, are already gonna be, so you can look at the current ones again and see how high they are. Like, the demand is there, not as high as the Doritos ones, I will say that. And clearly, I mean, could it be more obvious that a skate shop is backdooring this? I mean, look, 5.5 through 9.5 have the same ask. This is illegal. Or no, not even, look, through 11. 5.5 through 11. Someone is holding the whole market at $675. What shop, like, who has the pairs already? That's crazy. But again, take the opportunity if you see it. I'm not hating the hustler. Again, I peep that. Maybe, like, you could be more slick about it. Like, you're gonna get yourself in some, like, you can get in some trouble. You ain't caught up with the law here, man. I'm just saying, gotta be a little bit more careful than this. Instead of pricing the whole entire market across all sizes the exact same. Yeah, that's wild. I hope y'all see that. Look, 5.5 through 11, 675, 675, 675, 6. That is actually insane. So whoever is doing that, I hope you see this video. Just change the numbers up a little bit, bro. Some sizes a little higher, some a little lower. Just don't get caught up, man. This is this is just like, I don't give a That's really what I'm seeing by this. But aside from that, again, where I see the pairs settling, and kind of going back to what I was originally discussing, comparing it to the Doritos one, if these ones settle at a high price already, for example, let's say after drop day, they're already at 300, 400 bucks, where are these going to rise further from that point? You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that would happen at that point is pairs drop as, you know, they land from sneakers and, you know, a couple more skate shop raffles, online ones, things like that. But this would not be you know, one that would rise a lot if it was already, again, at those high prices. That's one thing I want to mention. If it settles now, if we see this one head to like 180, 200 some sizes, man, you're in the golden range. Like, buy these. That's what I would be saying. But the one thing I'm going to say is, you know, if these ones, again, already settle at a high price, it's just not, it's a better long-term hold for those to have, you know, more capital, more time. But again, when something's already at a high price, it's, you know, you have to give it time, because it's not like, you know, all of a sudden then just going to shoot up even more, because if people are already paying the high, then, you know, it's going to take a little bit longer. You know, there's going to be need to be a little bit less on the market, kind of like this, where you literally have one or probably two people coordinating to control the market, or literally one skate shop, something like that. I mean, this is the first time in a video I've discussed like an early pair where someone has just done this. You literally priced everything at the same. Yeah, usually they do it a little bit differently. I mean, yeah, price the bigger sizes higher than the smaller sizes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can make way more off 10.5s and 11s than 675 right now. I mean, why would you charge the same as 5.5? Again, doesn't make sense to me. Someone's playing a game right now. That's what I can say. But some people wanted me to compare this one to some SBs, so I'll do that. So again, my comparisons for this one, the YSOSAT SB, and again, you can see all the ones I'm comparing this one to, Icy Soles. I'm looking at Icy Sole SBs, and again, that's the main thing. Like, these are the types of sneakers you should be looking for. People are feeling these types of designs right now, where, you know, the kind of sole pops a little bit more. Maybe the sole has a unique design. All of these ones actually have a unique design on the sole, except for the YSOSATs, I believe. I think it's just like a simple, you know, kind of transparent colorway. But all of these, this has a unique sole. This has a unique sole. And again, this is the one sneaker I will compare it to, the Stingwater SB, because again, I see a lot of similarities in terms of it being limited, things like that. And this one was a couple years ago, so they do drop a little bit differently now than, you know, they used to. I will say there's a lot more people buying things like that, so the market will be different. But these ones originally settled at a very high price, and it didn't really leave it much room to go up. I mean, look, these were originally a $300, $280 sneaker, and they still are. I mean, look, they're like, what, $20, $30 higher, but overall, they've always been $270, $300, always been going for a lot more. So that's one thing that could happen with the Born and Raised SB, where it just sits at the same price, but at a very high price, just because, again, they can't rise much further when there's more pairs. But again, they're already chilling at a really good point. So that's just kind of one thing I want to mention. You know, if you get these for retail, these ones right here, again, it will be a good hold. But if they chill at like $400, maybe take the sale unless you're willing to hold, because it's going to be long term. So this is more or less what I want to mention about these. You know, I got some work to get to. You know, I got a job, stuff like that. I got to go apply for, things like that. So we're going to get that done today. You want to check my group, any of that down below. Again, get on our wait list. Start cooking more with this. You can see people calling it the best CGs. Don't forget, we do the daily under market deals, shock deals every day in the group. Like, I got more of those coming today, so stay tuned. Like retail pairs and under market pairs for members. We drop those back doors. We also have like early info, things like that. Again, you can check your local outlets with in-store stuff. I mean, there's so many things you can utilize, online money-making methods, you name it. We got it for you all. So I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, you can even test it down below with the trial. So again, super clean pair. Demand is extremely high. And yeah, I hope to see you all again. Check our socials, all that. And I'm ending the screen recording. So I'm T. Thank you guys. And catch you all in the next video tomorrow. Yeah, probably do one tomorrow. See you then. Peace.